let's talk about Secret Service, okay? The director is a woman. There is no misogyny here. I am a husband to a beautiful wife. I am a father to 2 beautiful girls, and there's nothing more that I love in this world than girls. A large percentage of the people that were dedicated to protect Trump
That day
were women. That's not a random occurrence. This has been a directive to meet, what's it called? DEI. Diversity, equity, inclusion.
I think that's how she became the director of Secret Service. Do I think she was competent for Secret Service? Absolutely not. Your argument, though, is that you don't think a director of Secret Service should be a woman. You think it should be a male that has experience going hand-to-hand combat with another male in order to protect somebody. My argument is that I don't think that that is a necessary qualification in order to be director. I think you have to have common sense, which I think she lacks. Not be trying to please the masses with DEI and wanting to have all this inclusion of women. Like, I'm never going to tell my girls
they can't
do anything. They can do
with,
anything.
Yeah.
But like, same with Kamala wanting to be president. Oh, the first black female president. And just because she has a vagina doesn't mean that she should get the job.
It only matters if you're the first good black female president.
You don't support a woman doing a job just because she's a woman. My point is that I don't think that it has to be a male that is the director of the Secret Service. I don't think you have to have the physical experience yourself in order to be the director of something.
Let's say that our daughters,
I also think they could go hand-to-hand combat with a male.
yeah, particularly one of them. Let's say that one of our daughters got into a position. Let's just say she's president, right? You hear about the options for who's going to protect her. Right, so here is a man he's been a part of the CIA. He's been a part of Delta, the Delta Force. He's been a part of everything. He has gone into, he was in Fallujah. He has done all these operations that have gone off flawlessly, right? Now, but we have this lady who's very talented, and we think she's intelligent. Her tie to this is not from being Delta Force and Spec Ops. Her tie is more like, she was in the SWAT.
If you put 2 resumes side by side, and this man has had more hands-on experience compared to this woman, obviously you choose the person that is more fit for the job, not just based on gender.
What if it's 50-50 and you have to pick for your daughter who's protecting them? You have the same experience here.
Are you
male, female?
I'm not talking about hands-on protecting them. I'm talking about being the director. If we're talking hands-on protecting, if we're talking actual Secret Service that is protecting them, 1,000% I think it should be men. You're kind of like skating around.
I'm not skating around. I'm not skating around
the argument was with me, because your original argument with me was that you thought the position of Secret Service director should only be a man that has had hand-to-hand experience. I don't think that job requires for you to have hand-to-hand experience. I think it would help.
Whenever I get told from someone that I'm doing it wrong from something that they've never done, okay, sounds good. I'll tell you to your face that I'm going to do what you say, but I'm not doing what you say, because you don't know. You've not been there. The hand-to-hand matters because you need to have had experience in every possible potential situation that you could have been in. Women are beautiful in logistics. In fact, you're better than I am. You're better in organization. You're better in planning. You're better in all these different things. Like, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah. I think that a woman could have had all those experiences because there are some badass women in the world. Maybe they might have been a better shot than their male counterparts.
That's what I was about to say. You are probably a better shot than I am.
Right.
You're probably steadier. You're probably chiller. Like,
right.
Once you got past killing something.
I see the value in having these hands-on experiences, in having this
intuitive protective instinct.
Right.
What I would call it.
But you can still be a female and do all of that and then be the director of Secret Service, even though you wouldn't win a hand-to-hand combat fight with your male counterpart. How they staffed Secret Service that day, she was a DEI pick. Those Homeland Security officers were DEI picks.
Yeah.
That was not... They were not trying to be competent in what they do.